Oh, yes, people. Top of the hour right here on Oasis 96.3. And we're here together with ladies from Volunteer.sx. Got to say good morning to Melanie and Ashma. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning, Electra.
How are you today?
Awesome. Despite the weather, we're fine.
What weather? Is it raining out there?
Pouring out there.
Really?
Cats and dogs.
Well, I don't have any windows in the back here. So, if there was a fire out front, I wouldn't know what's going on, I'm just in a little room with no windows. So, ladies, I know that Volunteer SX is always doing wonderful things. You established this platform some years ago. Tell us, Melanie.
Yes, so we did establish the platform a few years ago. It's a collaboration between SMDF and 4C Foundation.
Yes.
And basically, especially I know but there's always a lot of different community service events, activities, organizations on this island.
Mm-hmm.
I think per capita, we must be more than the average country.
That's
just me personally saying. And so for that reason, we established this online platform so people who are interested in volunteering can be matched with an organization or an event or what have you. And it just really makes it easy, in a few clicks to volunteer your time.
Well, I think it's wonderful because sometimes you want to do something, but you really don't know what you want to do.
Yes.
So if you go on to Volunteer SX, it's like a advertisement for NGOs that need help with volunteers, correct?
Exactly. And we also have the annual community service day or weekend, which is St.Maarten Doet, but that only happens in one weekend of the year.
Right.
So Volunteer SX kind of fills that gap for the rest of the year.
So it's like 365.
Yes.
And, if you're saying, hey, I just want to give back to the community. I'm feeling like a little volunteering today. Let me check on the website and see what is available. Right, Ashma?
Correct. And you have different opportunities. And if you never tried something and you want to try something different and new, hey, go on the website, check out what's out there, and volunteer.
So the 4C Foundation, give us more information with regards to that and your, like you said, deep involvement with the Volunteer.sx because you're a foundation on your own, correct?
Correct. So 4C Foundation is a foundation on its own. And under the 4C Foundation, we have Empower. And many persons is more familiar with the Empower Academy and what we do. So
and the Empower Academy is more so those workshops that you provide?
Correct. Where we connect NGOs with the opportunity to build capacity.
Right.
So providing different workshops that is key for individuals within their capacity in the NGO, connecting volunteers as well, staff members. So basically, we just create that platform where everyone could connect and grow together.
Well, I must commend 4C because that Empower platform, I've learned a lot. I know, right? No, seriously, as being also part of my foundation, I've attended a lot of different workshops. And the one of my favorite workshops, I must say, and give kudos to my social media manager right here, is Julia. She gave a wonderful presentation on Canva. Thanks to her, I learned a lot of things, and I think that is definitely something very good.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, totally. Especially for NGOs.
Yes.
Because,
it saves you money too.
Yes, we're non-profit, right?
Yeah, because if you have to pay for graphic artists, I mean, sometimes you do need a graphic artist if you need big billboards and whatnot. But I mean, just to do a little basic flyers.
Here you have the opportunity with a platform like this to gain these skills.
Definitely. So I'm wondering what, I know that you have your platform. I know that people can register on your website, but something tells me that you ladies have something bigger up your sleeve.
Of course.
Tell us.
Of course. So we have this year, let me back up because maybe you remember, I think 2 years ago, we had the CX3, which was the Corporate Community Challenge.
Yes.
So every 2 years, Volunteer.sx tries to do something different to engage the community in volunteering and community engagement. So this year, what we're doing is an Impact Quest.
Impact Quest.
Yes.
Now that sounds something like Indiana Jones style.
Actually, it might be. It might be. So basically, what the Impact Quest is it's a island-wide scavenger hunt.
Ooh.
But of course, we had to make it, related to the NGO space.
Of course.
So essentially, different teams can register to go on missions, activities, challenges, and this would really require like jumping in a car, going and exploring, St.Maarten to try and find these missions, clues, challenges, activities. And for each one that you complete, essentially you get points. And of course, we're going to see who has the most points at the end of the day after the challenge.
Okay, so it's a 1-day event.
Yes, a big one.
And then how can the different NGOs sign up? And are there different categories like the most creative NGO, dress up your car, or what do we have to understand in the impact?
So actually, this Impact Quest is geared to the general public.
Okay,
right?
so anybody can participate.
Yes, anyone can participate. And the way that the NGOs are included into it is that the different missions, activities, and challenges are tied to those NGOs. They may take place at their location. I can't give away too much because we're going to have too many clues that have been given away. But basically, it is open to the general public.
Okay.
People have to register with teams of at least 4 people or maximum 5 persons.
Okay.
And we have a specific request
which
for
is
youth to participate. So there's going to be special provisions for young people between the ages of 15 and 25 to form their teams and participate.
Okay, so you could say, because I was thinking you said youth, but then, if you're 15, if you have a team of 15-year-olds, 16, they can't drive.
They can't drive, exactly.
That's a problem.
So we need at least one person
who can drive.
Got
it.
Yes. But then, of course, too, there's adult teams. There can be a mix of adults and youth. But specifically for young people that want to register for this, we're going to pair them with a corporate sponsor, with a business sponsor. Because there is a registration fee, of course, for the scavenger hunt, the Impact Quest. It's $250.
Okay.
But of course, we know too, if you're just a youth club, that $250 might be, it might be a bit
hefty
hard
on
to
the
come.
pocket.
Yes, for the young folks. So there's a lot of businesses that are willing to partner and basically sponsor a youth team.
Okay.
To participate. And then to answer your question about creativity, of course, those are all going to be added bonus points.
Okay.
So if you come and you show up in the morning and your car is decked out, or y'all got matching shirts,
or the more creative you are, you stand out more.
Yes.
Okay,
and then
so
you get the points.
And what time does this Impact Quest begin, and where does it begin?
Yes, so the Impact Quest begins at 8:30 in the morning. A big partner of ours is the St.Maarten Padel Club, and they have a new set of courts over at Port de Plaisance.
Okay,
so that is where we will be beginning. And that's where everyone's going to get, their full missions, make sure everybody has the app downloaded. Because,
you got a special Impact app too?
Yes, we are up to the times.
There's keep track of everything.
Yes,
wow, play with you guys.
There's a scavenger hunt app that everyone will use. And, we'll make sure that the person who has the app will also have internet connection over the course of the day. Thanks to Telem for that. And basically they're going to get sent on their missions from that point on.
So everybody starts at the same time?
They start at the same time, but people will be sent on different missions. Because what we don't want is that all the teams go to the same place for the first mission.
No. Yeah. Of course. You got to keep it interesting.
Exactly.
So the first person maybe go to location A, then the other one go to location B, and the other one C. And how many teams have you had already registered?
We've had a few teams register already.
Okay.
A lot of youth teams are very interested in it.
Nice.
But of course, we wanted to just come on the radio to let them know that, hey, if you're interested, don't let, the registration freak you out, because we could have a corporate sponsor waiting to sponsor you.
And what is the deadline?
The deadline to register is
February 15th.
Oh,
So there's still
day
time, but the
after
days are going fast.
Okay, yes, that's what, next week already?
Correct.
I don't know where. I don't know where.
I'm like
days are
confused.
going.
I'm like, we're in February already. Like, what?
Yes,
Yeah, it's next week.
It's next week.
Okay, and where do people register? On the Volunteer.sx website, or
The easiest way, I think, to access the registration form is via our Facebook or Instagram page.
Okay.
We have a short link, and they can follow that. It takes them to a quick Google form, and they can just register and let us know if they would like to be paired with a corporate sponsor.
Okay, so then at least you say if you have 10 teams, then you know, well, I need 10 corporate sponsors to cover the youth
Yes,
teams.
exactly.
So once the youth teams fall between the ages of 15 and 25, they have the criteria to qualify for a corporate sponsor.
Yes.
That's correct?
That's correct.
And then the other teams, then they have to pay for themselves. And it's like online transfer, or can they come physically to the 4C building and pay?
We always prefer online transfer.
Okay.
Yeah, for the NGOs, that's the easiest thing. So when it comes to that point, when they register, they would get a confirmation email with all of those details inside of it.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, of course, it sounds very exciting and
Yes.
Impact Quest. And more or less, what type of, let me see, categories are we looking at? Or are you
Okay.
not allowed to give that out yet?
Maybe I can say it in a very cryptic way, I guess. So there will be missions tied to nature and the
I was just going
environment.
to ask, yeah.
Yes, there will be missions tied to heritage,
Okay.
culture.
Got it.
And I forgot to mention that on top of the actual missions, the physical places that you have to go, with the app, we can send questions that will just pop up, and you have just a certain amount of time to answer
the question. So,
Yes.
so actually, if you have a team of 4, you have to have one designated person with
Yes.
the app
Ready.
and then the others are looking and doing whatever, and then
Correct.
they're like, wait, we got a question. We got a question. Got to answer the question. So
Yes.
it's like like a game show kind of thing
Yes,
at the
right.
same
Show
time.
them engaged, right?
And yes,
Excited.
and at the same time being Indiana Jones on the other side,
Yes.
And you'll have them doing what, like hikes or walking
little
and
missions.
swimming. I don't know.
I don't know about swimming. I don't know if we have that, but there's little missions where they have to, put
Kinda
some effort. Yes.
Okay.
But, of course, we make it friendly for everyone.
Yes. And this Impact Quest, after they've finished, do they come back to Port-de-Plaisance?
Yes. So after they finish their quest, they come back to Port-de-Plaisance. Obviously, we have a time that everybody should kind of be back by.
Yes.
And then from there, we have a lot of fun stuff happening on the premises at Port-de-Plaisance. And actually, there maybe there'll be some swimming because they got a pool.
Correct.
But there'll be like really fun music, games.
Yes.
There may even be an opportunity to try out some padel if you've never tried it before. So all of that we have, jam-packed in the day.
Now, of course, everybody want to sign up. It's $250, and I have the burning question. Okay, if we win, what kind of prizes we looking at? Let's talk about the prizes.
Yes, of course. So thanks to a lot of the partners that have expressed interest,
Yes.
we're really hoping to have great prizes for everyone. We're seeking out some electronics. Because, we got young people. We got
Of
kids and young
course.
people. So
Of
different types
course.
of electronics.
Hotel stays.
Hotel stays, dinners.
Yes.
I don't know if we can get a flight in there.
Spas, massages.
Oh yes, we love a spa. So we're really trying to gather up that prize bucket to be thebomb.com for everybody.
Okay, great. So people, you've heard it right here, Volunteer.sx. They've got their Impact Quest. I like that name. It's kind of different,
Catchy.
Yeah, it's catchy. It's like IQ.
Yes, that's it. Oh my God, Jose's gonna be so happy.
You heard it here. The creativity is flowing. So take part of the IQ, and you can win fabulous prizes. But also, you might learn things along the way with regards to heritage, our natural resources, whatever we have. And I think that's a real good thing, and it's very engaging as well.
Yes, because I always say this. I've said this for years. Is that St.Maarten has so many different initiatives, charitable or non-governmental, non-profit, and more people need to know about them. So that's also what this quest is about. Is to expose people and let them know, hey, this exists, this exists, this exists.
Correct.
If you want to do something with your kids, if you want to do something with your grandparents, there's something for everyone to do.
Earlier in the interview, you said you touched on that the NGOs, of course, of the different foundations would also be able to, or had a specific quest or a relation to what you're doing, or no? So maybe you can talk a little bit more about exactly what that means for the NGOs in relation to the quest.
Okay, so if I understand the question correctly, we have selected some NGOs that will be participating with inside of the scavenger hunt. So groups will have to go to these locations. Mel, we can't talk too much.
Okay.
They have to go to these locations, and there'll be some friendly, engaging task for you to execute.
Based on that, that's what I wanted to know.
It tallies your points.
Yeah, so that's what I wanted to know, how the NGOs would be connected with the...
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So
it's
like
quest.
a twofold, right?
Yes.
Where the individuals will now go and execute this task, but you also get to learn about that NGO and the work that they do in the community.
So some engagement is going on there, interactiveness. So that's wonderful. That's really amazing. Well, this sounds definitely very exciting. So people can go over to your Volunteer.sx Facebook page, you said?
Yes.
And download the link. There's a link?
Yeah, there's a flyer with a QR code.
Correct.
Okay. And then they can click a link to get to the registration form.
All right. And the deadline is February 15th?
Yes, to register.
To register. And then when is the quest happening?
Oh, the quest is happening on Saturday, February 28th.
Okay. So people still have time.
Yes.
But wait now. You know how people in St.Maarten, so last minute.
The night before, right?
Last minute. See, I'm whispering it because we got to speak the truth. Last minute. Will there be an extension? Says like, because you're gonna, man, the IQ team till the 28th of February. We got time.
What we really want is for people to at least express their interest in registering by the 15th.
Oh, got it.
But in order to participate, everything has to be squared away. The registration fee, the names of your team members will have to be squared away by the time we start on the 28th.
So you have time. So you can say, hey, I'm interested on the 15th, but you still got till just before the end of the month to pay.
To finalize the details. But of course, we want to make sure all of that is in line, because it wouldn't be fair to the other teams if they were able to participate.
No. Yeah. So people, this definitely sounds very exciting. It's the Impact Quest of Volunteer.sx. And if you got a IQ, you see what I did there? Then, of course, something to challenge you. You can learn, be interactive with NGOs, and, just have a fun, creative day. I think it's a nice way to also do, team building.
Yes.
Or dynamics within families or girlfriends and boyfriends and friends, or just family or whatever, and do something different and out of the box.
Exactly.
And win fabulous prizes. And I think it's a nice, gesture that you have incorporated the youth.
Yes.
Giving them that opportunity. Yes, the price tag is a bit high, but at the same time, you're partnering with a corporate sponsor that can help educate and bring awareness to the different NGOs. So very very good. Very, very good.
Actually, since you brought that up, I maybe should share this. So, as you know, both of our foundations and Volunteer.sx is completely nonprofits. Right?
Yes.
So this registration fee is not, for me and Ashma to go on vacation after. It's
shopping.
No, not at all. So this registration fee will go towards the launch of our next initiative under Volunteer.sx, which is called, you heard it first, huh?
Exclusive.
Which is called the VSX Circle.
VSX Circle.
Yes. So the Volunteer.sx Circle, which is in a nutshell, going to be a youth ambassador group.
Okay.
Of young people that are very, very connected to the community.
Okay.
And to social engagements. So that is really what the registration fees and everything is going to go towards, because we have a lot of young people, that are idle and are not really, they feel like there's not a lot to engage with. And what a lot of people don't know is by engaging with NGOs and these type of initiatives, those can lead you to jobs. That's exactly what happened to me.
Yes, correct.
So,
and you hit the nail on the head right there, because I must say, we always hear you can't compare yesteryear to now. Our island is developing, technologies are developing, and I can't tell you which letter of the alphabet we're on right now, whether it's Gen Z, Gen X, I don't know. But the teenagers, because I have some preteens there and they just started high school, and you just see they're in a different bubble.
Yeah,
they're in a different bubble, and they even speak a different language.
Yes.
Okay. And they speak a
Even
different.
that you're gonna say is old.
And if we, the older generation don't connect and fill in these gaps and make them understand that, hey, there were books before they were scrolling.
Yeah.
That kind of way. So there were books, need to know how to use a book. Not like Google it. I mean, we say it all the time. Google it.
My son asked me the other day to explain to him how a dictionary works.
Yeah.
And I at least was happy that
he know what
he's
even
in
the word
second grade,
dictionary means.
But he asked, he was like, what's a dictionary? And I was like, wow, for real?
No. I heard my little ones telling me, but Oma, you just can go on ChatGPT. I was like, what?
Yeah.
What?
My kids tell me the same thing. Like,
you can just go on ChatGPT.
I don't have to research no more. We don't have to do all of this. We just go AI.
Yeah, yeah. So the it's a different way of education or connecting. Back in my day, they had World Book Encyclopedia.
Yes, I still have that home. My grandmother was trying to get rid of it. I was like, no, don't get rid of it.
World Book Encyclopedia. I think my grandfather bought a long time ago, but they got destroyed during the hurricanes and stuff like that. But World Book Encyclopedia was my Google and my ChatGPT.
Me too. I remember using it for projects. So exactly. So we just kind of want to create a space for young people to aspire to be part of something bigger than themselves and bigger than what they do at school, and just engage with the community. Because St.Maarten is a special place.
Yes, it is.
They should know that the world exists just outside of the St.Maarten on our phones or even outside of their schools. So that's really what we have coming after the Impact Quest.
Well, I think it's a very, very good thing. And like you said, to do events and to come up with creative ideas as NGOs, nonprofit organizations on the island, people just see, the big thing, but they don't realize maybe that the NGO want to do a big thing, but they have to hire somebody to do the big thing, or they need to pay for developing an app, or they need to pay for drinks, or they need to pay for the food and stuff like that. So these things, they all cost money. If you want to make a billboard, if you need to have shirts done, if you need to have promo items done, they cost money.
Yes.
Somebody have to pay for them, whether a corporate sponsors take cares of it, or the funding, or you have to do fundraise, all kind of stuff. But you got to pay money.
Exactly.
So it could be free, but somebody picking up the tab somewhere.
Exactly.
But again, this is super exciting, people. Make sure to register on Volunteer.sx Facebook page. Check out the link therein. Fill out the Google form. And the deadline is February 15th. And make sure to make your transfer. And for those youth teams, make sure you have a designated driver. Yes. So if you're between 15 and 25, make sure you have a designated driver. And of course, bring the creativity, and don't forget, bring the IQ. Drop the mic. Diamond it. Any last words you want to share with us from 4C? Ashma?
From my end, I just want to encourage any businesses out there that still wants to sponsor a team, that wants to give prizes. We welcome you on board to partner with us to be part of this amazing initiative.
Okay, great. And Melanie?
From our end at SMDF, no, I think that's pretty much it. Ashma hit the nail on the head, and I just hope that people are really excited about this as much as we are, and that they register to participate.
All right, people, you heard it. Oh, one more thing. Go ahead.
Yeah, so we forgot to mention that this is the year of International Volunteer, right?
Important, very important.
So we also wanted to highlight, this is why we selected February 28th, the day right after International Volunteer Day.
International
So guys, please, this is a very special moment.
Yeah.
There's still time, there's still space. Come out, register, and be part of the session.
All right, you heard it right here. Impact Quest from Volunteer.sx. Be part of something fun. Be part of something creative. Be part of something engaging, and learn more about your NGOs. And perhaps you could, realize that volunteering comes from the heart, and it makes you a better person, if I may say so myself.
Yes.
From experience, it makes you a better person to give back to the community and helping your community that you are a part of. So bring your IQ, bring your fun, and register before February 15th, and get all your monies together and make that transfer before February 28th, and celebrate on International Volunteer Day.
Yes.
Did I get it good?
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. Yep.
Yeah, okay, I wrapped it up. So there you have it. Volunteer.sx. Impact Quest. Bring that IQ.